right, good morning everyone. It is Thursday, April the 12th, and we are in Cologne, Germany. This is actually my first time ever in Germany, and Steph's first time in Germany too. She's on the floor. And we are here for the FIBO Expo. So apparently this is one of the biggest expos in all of Europe. We're really excited about that. And we're here with PEScience again. Just wanted to pick up the camera, do a little bit of vlogging today. I have been working on this creatine science explained video. I'm wanting it to be one of my better, more creative videos, so I'm really taking my time with it. I was gonna upload that one, but that's gonna be up probably in a few days. But first, we're gonna go get some breakfast over here, see what they have to offer downstairs at the hotel, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Alright, so guys, the breakfast here is actually sweet. So here's what I got. I've got an omelet with some mushroom, cheese, and some ham, I think it is. A syrup-drenched sausage, some other meat, a little bit of bacon, and then 3 of these little pancakes, I guess you'd call them. These pancakes, Ben?
They are.
What kind of syrup though? I don't know. Is it
maple?
Oh, is it maple? Yeah. It was written in German, so I didn't I didn't notice. Val is a fellow Canadian and PEScience athlete, and then we're here with Rashaun and Ben.
If I'd have known first, like, I've probably got food in my teeth.
So we're gonna eat this, and then we're gonna head over to the expo. So this is where the expo is, right over here, and our hotel is just right there. So we're very close. Apparently today is just open to the vendors. It's not open to the public, so we're not expecting it to be too crazy. It's probably not quite like the Arnold or anything like that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to just seeing. I've heard it's absolutely enormous. So I'm gonna have to see what Europe's expos are like. It's pretty huge. It's very clean. This is so huge. There's like so much open space compared to every American or Canadian expo I've been to.
Well organized.
It's really nicely put together. Yeah, this is good. That looks moderately scary. Looks like one of those like arcade dance generation things. We're in another whole area, like another whole auditorium, and this one is focused all on different types of gym equipment. Pretty sweet, and I don't know if you can appreciate just how big this whole area is. So this looks like kind of like a hoist type machine where your body moves as you do a row, your body moves. That's pretty cool. True fitness enthusiast right here. Oh, look at this booth. That's huge.
The best macros I've ever seen on supplements ever.
Germany straight up has the best protein bars. I don't know if it's just Germany, it could be Europe, but like way more macro friendly, way higher protein than what we have in Canada and the States for sure. Anyway, so guys, we're back from the expo. You may notice an upgrade in quality back on the A7R3 over here because we just hooked up with Rashaun, and we're actually gonna go for a workout right now. But I have to say, that was the craziest expo I've ever been to. It is absolutely massive. Steph was saying it reminds her of like a biotech.
Biotech, yeah. Like when I used to do poster presentations at actual like scientific conferences, there'd be a biotech hall, and just like the clean aesthetic, like the business professional kind of component of it, it looks very similar to that. Like the booths are like buildings.
And it's not only like a supplement expo, so it's not like the Arnold where it's all just supplement booths. Here you have like gym equipment, you have like things at a gym. So like there was a booth for like gym lockers and like turnstiles and all kinds of stuff. And it was all very sleek and modern. So it was actually really cool to see. But right now we're actually gonna go, I'm gonna hit a full body workout at a gym here in Cologne that has some pretty cool machines I think you guys are really gonna like. And I'm excited to try it out at Just Fit. At Just Fit. So yeah, I actually forgot like all my supplements at home, but I managed to steal a few packets of Prolific from the booth. Cotton candy and raspberry lemonade. These are both really good, but I think I like the raspberry lemonade better. I'm gonna have one of these. Tight. All right, let's see if I can do this. Let's go. So guys, we're here at Just Fit Gym. And these are the machines I was telling you about. I'm here with Lucas as a trainer at this gym, so he was nice enough to let me use the equipment. And he's going to teach me basically how to use these because I've never seen anything quite like it before. Yeah, let's check it out.
Okay, like I told you, we have the concentric and eccentric. So you have the movement pushing and coming back. You will feel the tension. So just take a seat.
Sure. They're kind of like specific to your body, so you kind of program them in. But Lucas is just going to give me his band for today, and it'll just be as if we kind of have the same measurements.
Almost.
Almost. I'm getting there. So from my understanding, it's designed to be a circuit style training. So I'm actually doing upper body today just because when I'm on the road, I find my frequency can't be quite as high due to the travel days. So I tend to go more of like an upper lower or full body split. So yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of these machines here, try these out, and then I'm gonna do some deadlifts after to finish off. So we're gonna start off with the biceps.
With the bicep, you see this, both parameters.
Oh wow.
Here? Yeah, you feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah, come over here and
different.
film the parameters here. You have two parameters here, this is for the speed and this is for the range.
Gotcha.
So you should keep the speed in the middle of the green line, yeah. Just try to make a steady movement. Up and you feel the eccentric?
Yeah. I'm gonna describe this after. It's the most interesting feeling ever.
Yeah, it's something new for the muscles.
It's so different. Yeah. Basically, the way this feels is you have kind of a normal resistance on the way up, but then the machine will almost pull you down.
Yeah.
It's like
you have to keep it again.
It accelerates on the eccentric, so it makes it much harder. It's not like just lowering under gravity. It actually almost pulls you forward, so you have to resist it so much more on the eccentric.
So you're constant on the tension.
Yeah, it's very cool. My initial impression is that like the resistance curve is very, very different, and it's timed, so it's not that you're going for like a certain number of reps. You just go until the time is up. Yeah, I think the only issue is that the range of motion was too short just because it's programmed for a taller guy right now, so he's gonna try to grab a key for a shorter guy. They don't feel like the Kaizen machines that I've used before, so I don't think they're pressurized. It almost feels electronic, if that makes sense. Like it feels like there's like gears in there or something like that. I don't know exactly what it is, but pretty interesting.
Yeah. Can you go a bit quicker?
Can you go a little heavier?
Yeah, sure. A bit more?
Yeah, a bit more. So Lucas is going to do this set. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the screen here. So the goal is you want this to stay in the green zone, and that means that you're not going too fast on the eccentric or the concentric. So if it starts to get into the red, it means that you're going too fast if it's over here, and if it goes over here, it means you're starting to go too slow. It might be the other way around, but the idea is just to have it in the green, and then this little graph here shows your range of motion. So if you're stopping before it gets to the green, it means you're not going quite far enough on the way down or quite far enough on the way up. What it kind of taught me was that with my legs, I found it so much harder to stay in that green zone. So I guess that means that maybe in my regular training, maybe I don't quite control with my legs quite as much as I would with my chest. Because with the chest, I found it pretty easy.
Contact. Very good. Is it hard enough?
It could be a bit harder.
Okay. Yeah, speed is good.
It's funny because it just cuts out.
Yeah.
No matter where you are.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Actually the best.
So we're gonna do one more circuit of everything. I think the main two things that I've taken away from this is that one, my best control, I think, was on the chest press and I think the lat pull down. I could stay right in the middle with good control the whole way through. With the ab machine and I think some of the leg machines, I struggled a little bit more to keep that control on the eccentric, so maybe in my regular training, I'd probably benefit from controlling the eccentric a little bit more. It was cool to get that feedback, you know? And then the other thing was, it's just a very different pattern of resistance than I'm used to. So it was really cool. If you ever have the opportunity to check machines out, I would recommend it. It's very, very different.
It's a good addition, I think, to the regular training.
Yeah, it's very
I see
different.
a lot of people only doing this. I wouldn't recommend that. But if you're an athlete, I would recommend it to adding, so exactly what you said. It's good to make a new challenge for the muscles. A new challenge, and it gives you some feedback too.
So guys, today I am due to do some deadlifts. I'm more or less at the end of my first technique focused power building block. You guys have been following along. I am trying to get back more into the powerlifting side of things. My ultimate goal is to hit a 405-pound bench press and just get back up to squatting and deadlifting some decent weight. I did have a lower back injury, so I'm still working my way back up with the weight. And basically all I've been doing with my deadlift is just 3 sets of 5 once a week, and I'm just slowly bringing the weight up. So last time I deadlifted, which was a little more than a week ago, I did 275 for 3 sets of 5. So today I'm gonna work up to 275, see how that feels. Well, basically judging from there, I'll determine how much weight I'm gonna use. Got some like foam mats here, so it's not like an ideal deadlifting platform or anything, but we'll make it work. I pull sumo, so it's a wide stance. And so I find if I don't warm up properly, my adductors get a little bit tight, and my glutes too, so I like to warm them up. So yeah, I like to strap in for any of my like working sets, just because I don't like to use the alternate grip or have to rely on that. Yeah, I just strap in. My sumo deadlift, or my deadlift in general, was always like my weakest lift. My all-time PR was 550 pounds at 162 pounds body weight. I'm not even anywhere near that now. And I do tend to do an alternate grip just because my grip is stronger that way. And I find a hook grip kills my thumbs. But in training, I've been using straps a lot just because, like I said, I am recovering from that injury, and I don't want to potentially exacerbate any imbalances. I think that might have been part of the issue before. So just trying to go, keep it as safe as possible, the straps and the belt, keep it double overhand, and just slowly progress up. So that felt really light actually. So I'm gonna add 5 pounds each side for set number 2. We'll see how that feels, and then probably add another 5 pounds each side for the final set. And soon I'll be back to 315, man. So yeah, super lightweight, feels great, but that's where I want to be right now. Like in the past, if I try to get too headstrong and increase it too quickly, I just find that's an easy way to set myself back. And as long as I'm progressing and making my way up, I'm happy. Like, I feel like at this rate, I would say, yeah, in a few months, I'll probably be back up somewhere around 405, which will be awesome. I'll be really happy with that. And then I'll just be slow increases from there based on how I'm recovering. So Rashaun was talking some smack. What? He says he's never deadlifted before, so he's gonna pull 225 right now. Deep breath, keep your lower back neutral. Pull with your legs and your glutes. Easy. There you go.
315 on that.
That was pretty good. Was that actually your first deadlift?
I've deadlifted like 135 just to see if I could do the form. Gotcha. But I've never like done it for reps or like anything like that.
You should start doing it, man. Like I think it would help.
Yeah, yeah.
That was good. That was good form, by the way.
Did it look easy?
Probably. It was really good.
Yeah. You want me to be hanging?
So when I come to new gyms and I travel, I like to check out the different pieces of equipment. So I'm gonna finish off with some back, because that circuit, I feel like it was cool in that it was unique, but I don't feel like I really got enough volume in. So I'm gonna kind of freestyle a few movements here. So I'm gonna do this here, pull down, and then I'm gonna do one of these rows over here. Probably call it that. It's almost like a pull in is what it mimics. So with a lat pull down, because the bar goes in front of you, you're basically forced to bring it down to the front, which means you have to almost lean back a little bit, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But this allows you to almost exclusively work the lats, because you're right in that mid-frontal plane here. You just can pull straight down. Man, that's a cool machine. It feels like a really wide grip cable row almost, so you really feel it in the rear delts, the mid traps. Nice feel, I like it, smooth. That's a wrap for the workout. We're gonna go get some post-workout food back at the hotel. Check in with you guys back over there. Yeah, we're gonna come in here and just pick up a few things to bring back to the hotel. It's our first German grocery store experience. I mostly just want some like meats, something I can like snack on that's like high protein, because it is a little bit tougher to get my daily protein in here. Want something high protein, straight to the chip aisle.
High protein.
I might just have these sour cream and onion. Probably good. I just like to have something with some calories that I can eat later at night. Oh, that's nice. That's the perfect ripeness. You never see that anymore. Oh, came through. Thank you, babe. Some chicken chips. I've never seen that before in my life. A lot of protein in here, pretty sure. Have you ever heard of this? Protein chicken chips.
What?
I wonder if it's like jerky or something. I don't know. Does that say what I think it says? 20 grams of protein per 25 grams?
Oh, I should get that.
I'm gonna try this out. So guys, we're back at the hotel here at the buffet. Same deal as breakfast. Basically go pick out your stuff, and they have a lot of like bodybuilder friendly food options over there. So I'm gonna go get, I'm assuming it's the same thing as we had here last night. So it's like chicken, rice, sweet potato fries, burgers, all that. So I'm gonna go eat up, because basically here we're getting like 2 solid meals a day, and then everything else we just kind of like fill it in with our random snack foods, more or less. So gotta eat up at these 2 opportunities, otherwise calories are not that high for the day. So yeah, I'll show you guys what we get. This is just plate number 1. This is all I think I'm gonna show you guys. Probably 2 chicken breasts actually. Here, I've got the second one covered in rice. Some potato wedges, some steamed vegetables. So there's broccoli, corn, cauliflower. Got a bunch of red pepper. I actually think red pepper is one of the more underrated vegetables. Super high in vitamin C, a really nutritious vegetable. Even in my opinion, I think better than green. It's always a good idea to get a variety of flavors, but red pepper is one of those ones people sleep on. Just some other green stuff, some bread, and then I'm gonna go back for round 2, probably get some more like fruit and yeah, just load up basically. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I wanna say thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I'm doing another Germany vlog on the channel, so you can stay tuned for that. Check in with you guys then.